Hello, my name is Zach, and joining me today is Victoria. And today we're going to have a brief discussion about her background and why she joined Capgemini. So, briefly, Victoria, why don't you introduce yourself to us?
Hi, everyone. I'm Victoria Lariot. I am a recent campus hire on the CSD practice. I'm in the New York office. And I just started on a project as a software developer in the Microsoft practice.
Great. Yeah, we have that in common. We are both out of the New York office, both in CSD, which is how we're doing this initial connection.
Yeah.
So great to hear from you, Victoria, and thank you for joining me. But briefly, just to learn a little bit more about your background, how did you discover Capgemini in the first place? I don't think we've ever actually talked about that.
Yeah, well, so back in 2019, 2020, I was looking for internships because I was just starting as a senior in college. So I was looking and applying to internships like crazy. And it's actually a funny story because I applied to like a data something role for an internship at Capgemini, and I did the interview and they called me and they were like, "Okay, what do you know about this?" And I was like, "You know what? I know nothing about that, but here's what I know about." So I gave him like all of my background, and then everything followed through. I went to Rise. I got selected. I went to Rise virtually. And then after that, they gave me an offer, and now I'm here.
And I guess like on that note, when you're doing your initial searches, like why did you even look at, or why did you consider Capgemini in the first place? Was there a specific, like reason or something about the company that drew you to them?
Yeah, I actually liked. It might be weird, but I actually liked that it was a European company rather than like mainly American.
Mhm.
And I really liked the flexibility and consulting kind of like wasn't something that I had on my mind. But after researching, I was like, okay, this can be kind of fun. So that's when I decided to get into it.
Yeah, similar. I'm also doing software development with my current client. At least for me, maybe you can speak to this as well. I kind of like that it wasn't strictly software development. That that there was going to be opportunities to like interact with clients and be a little more client facing and interacting with our peers than straight looking at code all day every day. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, definitely. One of the things that I really liked that I heard on when I was on Rise, when they explained to us how the company worked, that was definitely one of the key points that made me want to accept the offer. Is that how they explained to us that there was like a lot of room for growth on different skills, so you can grow like your business skills, and your personal skills and client skills, and it's not only just like you said, sitting on a computer and coding.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Rise is Capgemini's campus hire program where rising seniors, so if you're in the end of your junior year, you can apply to join Rise and do mock case studies where you're getting exposed to what a consultant would do on their day-to-day job, developing a solution for a client. And you get exposure to all facets of Capgemini through the Rise program, which both of us actually did. So
Yeah.
we both know a little bit about that. Great. So now that you've been with the company for a little bit, do you have any other advice for new hires or people that are about to be onboarded as a
Yeah,
campus hire?
yeah, definitely. I'd say main advice is really network, network, network. Everybody's gonna tell you that, and you have no idea how important it is. Really getting to know people, talking to people, following up with people. And it doesn't even have to be work related all the time. You can just shoot someone a message, see how they're doing, and then that's it. You keep a connection with that person so that whenever something comes up, you're gonna be on their mind because you're there frequently.
And have you seen any difficult since obviously we're recording this in kind of summer 2021, still kind of coming out of the pandemic, so we're all remote. That's why we're doing this call
Yeah.
over Teams. Have you seen any issues working over Teams since you've joined?
I mean, I really haven't, like, the only issue that I've seen is that I think of going back to the office and the transition from someone like us that started completely remote and then having to go into the office. It's kind of gonna be like meeting the people that we've already met virtually again. So I'm kind of nervous to see how the whole dynamic plays out, but I really like the flexibility that the virtual environment has. You can get a lot more meetings on time, and you can do it from different places. Um, that flexibility has been a positive thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Obviously, joining a company during the pandemic and onboarding during the pandemic, things that used to be in person, apparently, are all virtual. But
Yeah.
for me, it's been a seamless transition, kind of, coming onto the company virtually, just sitting on Teams all day, and
Yep.
but still, having interactions like these over Teams, which might be a little awkward if we ever meet in person finally.
Yeah.
Okay. Just last one quick thing. What is your just favorite thing about Capgemini as a company, or maybe your favorite thing about your current role with your current client?
But yeah, I can say one of my favorite things about Capgemini House is how they really focus on your growth and your personal career growth. Like they offer you so many resources for you to get courses, studying done, certifications, exams. Like they offer you so many chances for you to grow your career, grow your knowledge, grow as a person. And I really, really value that because that's something that not many companies do. And that's something that's really going to stick to you your whole life, whether you're in Cap for a year, 2, 5, 10, you're always going to have that knowledge. So that's a really, really positive thing that they do.
Yeah, great to hear. And even as a new hire, have you taken advantage of those programs already?
Yeah. I'm scheduled to take my AC 900 exam, which is the Azure Fundamentals exam, on Friday. I've used the virtual like courses, videos that they have, done practice exams with subscriptions that they give you. And the exam is completely free as well because they have a partnership with Microsoft, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I've taken advantage of that, and I recommend that everybody does.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time and good luck with your exam on Friday, Victoria.
Thank you. It was
Thanks
really
for
nice
speaking
speaking
today.
with
Have a
you.
good one.
Bye.